yeah. Who's ready? Who's ready? Here comes the intro. Oh, it's the best one right here. I love it. Cue the anime fans right here. Here it comes. Here it comes. Ah! Oh, it's amazing. Here it comes. Yeah! Fade to black. Oh, hang on. Come here. There you go. All right, let's swap over. Had to let the dog in. What's up, guys? Here we go. So uneventful, right? There we go. How are you guys? Hello, hello, hello. Mike's good. Let's check our audio levels here. I always like to do that first. The top of things here. How dare I go live at the same time as the Titans? Dude, I grew up as an Eagles fan. I have no love for the Titans. Sorry, not sorry. Right? Alright, cool. Nice intro, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it. Guys, let me know if the music is too loud, and I'll adjust it. I just grabbed literally a random thing. I literally searched on YouTube for, like, music for streamers. That's copyright free. Right? Yeah. So let me know if the music's too loud, too soft. That'd be appreciated. I'll do a quick roll call in chat. Say hi to you guys. See who's hanging out with us tonight. I'm going to scroll up as far as I can here. Let's see. OG Punk, Golden Wolf, Seb Chaps. Welcome, welcome. I think Golden Wolf's driving, so drive safe. M&H. Let's see. D Mining's here. The mini gold shell man himself, D Mining. Claude's here. What's up, Claude? Welcome, welcome. James, hello. TD. Argorn Strider, welcome. That's like straight out of Lord of the Rings. Let's see who else we got here. All set miner made it. We can now begin. Bites is here. What's up, Bites? Hello, hello. Alberto. We said James. Ron McKay. Welcome, Ron McKay. Mind some 10. What's up, brother? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out with us tonight. Talk shop. Automatic. What's up, Automatic Beast? Leo is here. Cryptic is here. Let's see. Let's see who else. Joseph's here. Welcome. Thank you for being a member. Joseph Rayo. Hell yeah. Thank you for your support. Daniel's here. All right. Oh, gotta keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Let's see. N Flux Mining. Welcome. Nomad. Hello, hello. Dracado Miner. Welcome, welcome. Sam's here. Peace. So we're going to give it about 2 minutes, guys, and then I'll start jumping in. Got some fun stuff to chat about tonight with you guys, so that should be enjoyable. Handful of topics. If you're interested in kind of what we're going to chat about tonight, give you a quick heads up. We got going to chat about what I currently have mining right now. Most of my stuff is off, but what I got mining. Some stuff to talk about on the Evergreen miner. Some work I did recently in my mining room. What else we got? We're going to talk about my solo Bitcoin miner, my Helium miners, a new AC Infinity controller I got, which I'm in love with. I want to share with you guys the KD Box 2 and the leaked information today that came out. Dogecoin proof of stake, and then if time permits, the Loco Tech script PCI miners. Just kind of my thoughts and feedback on it. So we got lots of good stuff to talk about tonight. If there's anything more you guys want to talk about, please let me know. Mention it in chat if time permits. I'd love to add it to the list. We can talk about it. Start out here. A little cheers in chat. We're drinking a little Bang energy drink tonight. Cheers to you guys. Everyone get your glasses ready. Drinking water, whiskey, wine, beer, juice, soda. Cheers to you guys. Dink. Thank you for your support. I do appreciate it. Look at my nose is red today. I bumped it. I hope Doge does burn it down. Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't think anybody wants Doge to go proof of stake. Let's be honest here. I did put a poll out earlier on how many of you guys have gold shell minis. 80% of you guys said no. I was really surprised by that. With 20% saying yes. Yeah, really surprised. He says dink. You like the dink? What's everyone drinking tonight? What are you drinking? Join the Nomi squad. Yeah, hell yeah. Thank you, Anthony. Welcome to the welcome. We got Anthony and Joseph hanging out from the Nomi squad, members here on the YouTube channel, as well as the biggest thing about the Nomi squad, guys, if you guys are interested and want to know what that is it's kind of the membership on the channel. But the cool thing is there's a private Discord channel, sub channel in the Discord, and I'm in there chatting with those guys all the time throughout the day. Let's see. Let me end our current poll. So I did a poll that said, what is your electric rate? And 35% of you said below 10 cents. That's awesome. 29% said above 10 cents. 18 said above 15 cents. And there's 16% of you, and I feel so bad for you, 16% of you that said above 20 cents. That's insane. You're drinking a Guinness, dude. You're more of a man than I am. You set up your first gold shell today. You're KD Box Pro. Congrats. Good for you. Water and a cigarette and a tree. Yeah, good for you. Well, it's not really a cigarette. It's more like smoking a tree. I like it. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Cool. All right, so let's jump into some chatting discussion points tonight. I'll take questions anytime, guys. Post them in chat. So what do I currently have mining? So I do have, this is not my L3 Plus. This is my cousin's L3 Plus that I am currently running. I figured out yesterday to send him an updated number because I'll be sending him, you know, he has to pay, he pays me via Venmo every month for the electric he uses. He's using about 2,165 watts on my setup right now. Is what he's currently using. So most of the watts that are being used are used by him. So he has this L3 Plus that's up and running. It is set up with the HiveOS firmware, so 503 mega hash at 696 watts is kind of the default there. I am looking at doing a video on undervolting the L3. I've been chatting with Fully Electric. Not sure if you guys are familiar with him, but he's been working really hard at making some changes to it and manually adjusting it, so I'm looking forward to it. Sounds good, Mind73. Appreciate it, man. Good luck. So I'm gonna bring you guys that update once he gives me some more details on that. I do have one Octominer up and running that has only three GPUs in it, 3070s right now. Two of those fans aren't even on because it's so cold, but yeah, those things are beasts, just on flux. Really, and I really just have those running because I want to continue to earn the parallel assets. That's why I have this rig on in that regard. So what else do I have on in my shed? So I have on, my cousin has a nice hash rig. Let me load that up real quick here. Hang on. I'll show that to you guys. He has two nice hash rigs running right now. You looked at Blitz firmware? I have. I'm planning to do a video on it and try it out. All right, cool. So if you guys follow along, I did that nice hash video on their new OS. And he has two rigs right now running. One that has 1060s with one 1660 Ti. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 GPUs in that. And then 3 in another rig here. So he has 9 GPUs total. He's averaging about 75 cents a day. And he's earned so far $30.42 on NiceHash. Matt K, you got your iPolo V1 Mini, and that's awesome, dude. Did you use my discount code to get yourself a little something off that? You're getting an S9. What pools? On my ASIC, I was using F2 pool. Okay, so then what else is running in my farm? So my cousin also has this stuff running in the farm, and he has one mini Doge that he does have running. Now, for me, we talked about that I have the 3070s, right? We got some 3070s running, the 3 3070s on Flux. Then let's go over to DX pool here. So I have all of my mini ASICs and any ASICs running on DX pool. except if it has to do with Bitcoin, but I don't have any Bitcoin miners running right now. So let's take a look here. I love DX Pool. I love the UI. It's so simple and so easy to use. That's why I like it. I hate F2 pool. I hate some of these other pools. Oh, they're just rough. So if I look at managing here, I have most of my, look at all these mini ASICs are off, all dead. But I have one mini Doge on, and that is in a bedroom in my house, just to give some heat. And then I also have a mini Doge Pro on, because I feel like it's a no-brainer. I have that on in my shed right now. Let's see here. Monday is my day off. Either going to be running Cat 6A in the attic to a new cameras, or playing with Nice Hash OS. Nice. If you have any questions on it, let me know. DX is what I use. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. So then, what else do I have on? So I have those two Dogecoin miners that are mine. Not 𝐶𝐲𝐻𝐾, Handshake. I have my Handshake miner on just to, and this is providing some heat, but that is up and running right now, just to build that bag, you know, purely speculation. I do have my 𝐾𝐸 miner on, my 𝐾𝐸 miner Pro that I got over the Black Friday, Christmas kind of holiday time period. And so I'm really happy with that. For my first 𝐾𝐸 miner. That's 2.7 terahash. And I don't know if you guys saw the 𝐾𝐸 KD Pro 2 that got leaked today. We'll talk about that here shortly if you guys are interested. Chia miner hobbyists? Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. How much are the mini Doges go for? Well, the thing is, during their sales that I got, you can get them for, what were they like? D-Mining guys knows everything about the gold shells. I think I mean, I got my KD box for 250 or something stupid like that, or 230. I don't know what they're listed at now though. DX Pool actually has a, does my Starcoin miner on? Yeah, I forgot I have my Starcoin miner still on too, providing some heat in my one bedroom right now. So that is up and running. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty cool. So it looks like my Starcoin miner is doing its work. Yesterday it did 15 Starcoin. What are we doing here? Let's see. DX Pool is just so easy to read. I love it. Let's look at our KD. Yesterday, 0.29 KDA. Let's go to Handshake. Handshake. 17 Handshake. And Litecoin, Dogecoin. Yesterday, 0.0029 Litecoin and 4.7 Dogecoin. It looks like there. Do you think there'll be a mini Pro 2? Probably. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that soon. Talk about the mini the 𝐾𝐸 Pro 2, because it's pretty sick. Yeah, isn't it crazy on the prices now? DX Pool, guys, does have a shop if you come to the bottom. Oh, what? I guess it's down right now. Usually it's up. That's weird. Can't access it. That's odd. I haven't run into that before. So that's really what I have mining right now. I do have my Chia miner on. I have my solo Bitcoin miner on as well. The heck is crypto mining? Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen. Red Fox Crypto's in the house. What's up, brother? Welcome, welcome. Who invited this guy here? Welcome, young man. Way too fast. Hey, Red Fox, make a video while you're here, right? Exactly. So yeah, so guys, as I talked about, most of my stuff is off. There's a few odd and ends that I do have on. Everybody say hi. Time out. Everybody say hi to Red Fox in chat. There's 104 of you here. Stop what you're doing. Put your pens and pencils down. Heads up. Everyone say hi to Red Fox, all right? What's up, Hawk? Welcome, welcome, dude. New England Crypto, welcome. Didn't see you slip in here. All right. What wallet am I using for Handshake? Bob wallet on my Hyper-V host where I have all my core wallets. I just went and got the core wallets for a lot of the things that I have running right now. What's cracking, Red Fox? That's right. Everybody say hi. All right, so we went over what I am mining right now. Very minimal, not a ton. little on and ends, mostly things to have heat or, you know, to continue with the parallel assets, things like that. I do also have my Jazz miner is still up. I actually just swapped my Jazz miner. Let me bring that up on 2 miners. I just swapped it to, with 2 miners to BTC, doing BTC payouts. Let's see here if I can bring it up. Yes, here it is. Let's talk about tax loss harvesting. Sell Solana and buy back Solana at these prices. You could. You absolutely could. Absolutely. So I do have my Jazz miner. This is the X4Q. This is not the X4-1U. That's like the crazy mosquito crazy thing. So I do have this on. I was stacking Ravencoin with it, but Ravencoin's down to like what, like 1 cent now. It's like I'm not even bothering anymore. Like I filled my bags back up. We were doing 100 Ravencoin a day with this thing. I swapped it to Bitcoin. I'm swapping most of my efficient little mini ASIC miners over to Bitcoin, just stacking that Bitcoin as time goes on. DJ Mines and Kevin O'Leary hacked in the same week. Yeah, is that insane? Dude, the world's insane. It's stupid right now. It's crazy. So what else? So on our Evergreen miner, I wanted to show you guys a little bit on that, something I have going on with it. Why is your KDA only doing 20 KDA? Mine average is 0.69. I'll have to look at it. Oh, you know why? Because I had it off. That's why it is. I had it off. Here, let me look here. I had it off for like 24 hours. That's probably why things are skewed. Yeah. Okay, here. Thank you for bringing that up. So yeah, you can see here. Can I zoom in? Yep, look. I had it off for like 24 hours. But look here. 0.58, 0.65, 0.67, 70. So you're absolutely correct, Viper. Thank you for keeping me in check, brother. Appreciate it. That's why you're correct. So on my Evergreen miner, I wanted to share with you guys. I don't know if any of you guys have any of these yet or have purchased them. I think they're great. They're great little like fun, efficient Chia miners that are very turnkey. It's kind of like my Starcoin miner or my Handshake miner. It's like, all right, I'll just set it, forget it, and let it stack. I mean, this thing uses 17 watts. I'm not going to complain about it. But what I wanted to show you was I actually ran into a problem, and I wanted to show you guys what I ran into real quick. So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear this. Let me see if I can turn it up. You guys hear that? Does that not just sound like an ASIC, by the way? Play it one more time. Isn't that nutty? So, let's look here. So if I go, is this the one I want? Yeah, this one. Watch. So I'm going to play another video. These things are so loud. These fan bearings are shot. They're brand new, and they're so bad. You hear that? The bearings are shot in these things. Now they came in the same batch, so my guess is like the bearings are bad. So what I did was like on the bottom of the let's see, what's this one? What did I do in this one? Hey, what's up, Chump Change? Welcome, brother. Yo, you just missed Red Fox was in here. They sound like little motors going on. These are videos I sent over to Evergreen. Like, yeah. I was like, can you guys send me some new fans? I think these bearings are bad. But yeah, so I wanted to share that with you guys. Provide some transparency to the audience. Like, hey, these are loud. Like, and when you put them into, like, it's all 3D printed, I guess. When you put them into whatever those little cradles are, like you can see it right there, it gets even louder because the vibration and everything. It's pretty nutty, to be honest with you. Yeah, I was really surprised by it. Let me put my music back on there. But yeah, I was like, I want to share that with you guys, which I thought was cool. Something else I did, I want to show you guys. I literally emptied my mining room next to me with storage today and reset it all back up. And I was like, oh, I want to show pictures, you know? So this is the one picture of just like crazy organized. And And I got everything. Like, I swear, Chump Change influences me to organize after you look at how organized this stuff is. Love showing love. Still waiting for my Red Fox sticker. There you go. What's up, Hawk? Thank you very much for the $5. I appreciate that. But yeah, so this is the one area. And then this is a sad picture for me to show. This is like the rack right in front. And it's a sad picture because it's like all of this is like a ton of hardware that's just not mining at all. So like up top there is the S19J Pro at the top. And then I have an Unraid server. Is there an easier way to blow this up? Yeah, but I can't scroll up though. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Thanks for the dono.
Thanks for the dono. Yeah, right. So like this is an Unraid server right here. It's an old one. I'm going to be replacing it. Underneath of it is a HP ProLiant server that has all of my, you can see it's off. It has all of my core wallets on it. They're all VMs. They're off because I only turn it on to sync them. A new project's going to be this QNAP under here. It's a 64 terabyte QNAP. So I'm going to be providing that. I'm going to be setting up an iSCSI LUN and presenting it to the Hyper-V host. And then I'm going to be setting up a VM. Unraid's going to get migrated to the server. This old box is going to go away, which will be nice. And then I'm going to be, so pretty much going to be the server presented with an iSCSI LUN over the network. And so I can utilize that 64 terabytes on the server, which will be pretty legit. These are all RX 470s over here on my rack. Then we got a whole bunch. All these server cases are filled. All these are filled. I don't remember what's in each one, but yeah, a whole bunch of GPUs. My X5 is sitting here. Gold Shell X5. My L3 Plus. I could do NFS as well. I'm always a big fan of iSCSI, but I love to hear the argument of why you would go NFS versus iSCSI. I've never seen an iPolo other than your videos. Yeah, they are good. They are a cheaper version of your miner dudes and your octo miners. They're stateside. They're cheaper. They don't have all the bells and whistles though. Like there's no integration with Hive OS. Their fan controllers are manual. Like it's pretty much a server case that's a very basic. You know, it is. It's super basic. So if you're on a budget, it's a good avenue to go. Another Polo miner, Octo miner, my Octo miner X12 down here. Two more of my mini ASICs are down here, and then I do have my iPolo SE. My other three iPolos are actually going to be installed at a relative's house this weekend. So I'm going to get them up and running, mining ETC to Bitcoin. A video I want to do next week I'm thinking about doing, if you guys are interested. I had talked about, if you guys remember, I did a video on my iPolos and mining to unminable and also mining to NiceHash, right? Well, I want to do a video literally starting them up at the exact same time and letting them run for a week and then reporting back which one makes the most Bitcoin. Is it the one that's on unminable, mining ETC and getting paid out in Bitcoin, or is it the one that's on NiceHash that is mining ETC hash and getting paid out in Bitcoin? So that's a video I'm going to do here shortly. Hobbyist, what are your thoughts on top 3 projects to mine with GPUs in 1 to 2 years? Top 3, Flux, Ergo. Man, the third one's hard. Third one's hard right now. Maybe Caspa. Can you really heat a room with an iPolo? It just provides a little bit of heat. The iPolos barely give off any heat at all. Like, if you guys are going to go ahead and do, like the Gold Shell Minis do a lot more heat than the iPolos. Oh, did you just do that, Chump Chains? Awesome, dude. Well, perfect. You did that with, I did that with Ethermine and Unminable. Perfect. Well, great. Well, hey, you do that. And then I'll do, did you release that today and I missed it? If not, regardless, I'll do mine like 2 weeks out then on like unminable and NiceHash, just because I did the video on it not too long ago. What are your thoughts on Zergpool? I've never actually used Zergpool. All right, and then third picture is another graveyard. Let's see here. This was the frame that I did like the budget build on, the $500 budget build like forever ago. This is one of those AAA wave rigs. Just another open rig. This is a bunch of my RX 570s that I pulled out of my Octominers but didn't clean and replace the fans yet. This pile here is 1, 2, 3, 4 GPUs that are dead. Let's see. Another rig, empty rig. This is my test bench, not doing anything. DJ Mine's rig is down here with his GPUs. And then another rig hanging out down there. So I just did some organization today. Cleaned up the room, all that fun stuff, you know, which is good. Yeah, I don't know which one's going to win out. I mean, we'll have to see on Mineable versus NiceHash. I do think NiceHash is probably going to do better because NiceHash, like, it's not yin to yang, right? Like, NiceHash is not going, like, NiceHash is chasing the profitability on hash rate that's purchased. Most people don't really understand how NiceHash works. Quick little PSA. NiceHash does not look at what's most profitable on the market and swap your GPUs to that. NiceHash is a hash rate marketplace, so people or companies come to them and buy hash rate, and then NiceHash goes ahead and utilizes you as the miner to provide it. So it profit switches based off of that demand. Love the podcast style videos, especially with your friend Andy and Space Design. Are there any new videos like that coming soon? And who are the guests? It's a great question. I don't have anyone lined up for Meet the Miner right now. I kind of hammered away at a bunch of them. Like I did your friend Andy, I did Space Design, I did 𝐍𝐶. I do need to line up some more guests for that. I do have a video I want to put out on Monday that's going to be very podcast talking head style. So I think you'll enjoy that. But Blaine, I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, so sad all those rigs off, 100%. Any thoughts on Ravencoin? I think Ravencoin is like, seriously, Ravencoin is down so low right now. I don't even think it's worth mining. I'd say buy it. At 1 cent, I would just buy it. It's so much work trying to stay organized. 100%. I think it took me 3 hours to do all that today. 100%. Yeah. Do you have an IR meter to measure the heat output on the fancy Bitcoin miner? I don't. That is in your basement based on your video. I don't have one. No, I don't have one. Yeah. I don't know if Rabbit did if he did, Seb, let me know and link it to me. I'd love to check it out. I don't know if he's done it with 2 iPolos or not during a time period to show, but if he did, please let me know. That was very well done. Yeah, there you go. All right, so let's go down the list here. I want to give you guys an update on my solo miner. Let me bring that up real quick here. Show you guys on the Bitcoin solo miner. Have to run. See you, Cindy. Later, Gator. All right, cool. So I bought so much Ravencoin. It's a sin. Yeah, like right now, you might as well, I don't mind Ravencoin. Just go ahead and buy it. Later, everyone. Bedtime for me. Glad to have you here, but it sounds good. Everybody say bye to Red Fox. Bye, Red Fox. So, look at my solo miner. Here it is. The Mars Lander solo miner. This is the one I have. So I set this up and I had issues with it. And I'm talking like really frustrating issues where, I guess where it started. Every time, like, it's just like, the screen wouldn't come on. And then after like I got it up and running, I was changing some things with it. It like every time I put my address in, it stopped working right. It stopped mining. I'd swap back. I wiped it. Finally, I reached out to their team and asked them for the image file because like it just wasn't working right. Like I was constantly having issues with it. So I got the image, I applied it, and then finally, and then I ended up using a new SD card. And that fixed it, which was great. So I think I'm back on track with it, but I definitely ran into some issues. What's up, PC Mining? Welcome. But they're pretty. I like it, New England. I like it. So it is up and running now. But I can't get it to run on Lucky Pool. I wanted to get it running on Lucky Monster. I can't get it working on here. I don't know if anyone else has got it running. I mean, you think this is where I actually started because I didn't want to run it on ckpool because this is the dashboard for ckpool. It's literally like this. This is it. And I'm sorry, but I like, you know, things look pretty. Phone died, but you're good, hobbyist. Make the video. You no, what I said, Chump Change, was I'm curious to see how you make out. I don't plan to make mine for about 2 weeks, Chump Change. So please do go make yours because I'm going to do mine more on Mineable versus NiceHash. It sounds like you're doing yours with Unmineable and Ethermine. So perfect. Do it, man. Absolutely. I'm not going to do mine for like 2 weeks or so. So you're good. Run with it. Run with it. So I decided to try to change up here. What's up, Little Time Mining? Welcome, welcome. So you can see here, let me refresh. Look at that. I'm having issues still with it. Look at this. Look at this, 5 minutes 39. It's supposed to be 250 gigahash. A 1 hour average 27. So there's a problem with mine. And I reached out to them, reached out to Bitcoin merch about it. They told me it's a software issue and they have to work on a patch to fix it. So it sounds like that's more well known. Like, you know, but yeah, it's not like I'm not getting what I'm expecting, which is such a shame. Look, now I'm at 42. It's all over the place. Yeah, it's nutty. So I'll keep you guys updated, but my journey started trying to get that solo Mars lander working on Lucky Monster, and I couldn't for the life of me get it working. So we'll see what happens with that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, those stats are not good there. I've read you can't solo to Bitcore. Can you solo to Umbrella node? Or I'm not positive, Detroit. Not positive. I thought you could solo mine to your own nodes, though. Yeah, because you'd have better ping. Correct. Because the ping really comes into account. All right, so let's keep going here. So next thing I wanted to chat about was helium miner. So I actually got 2 of these black spot helium miners pretty cheap. And I'm actually going to be installing one this weekend at my parents' vacation home. Now I know, like, helium is like, the helium devs have gone off the reservation, right? Like, they're not even connected with their community at all. They moved on to bigger and better things, which is rough. You know, they're more interested in the helium devs are the definition of rug pull, but in a sophisticated way. They've moved on to 5G. They don't really care about the lo-fi network, but I've done pretty well with helium. Let me look here. Any other news on DJ? I haven't heard anything other new, other than kind of what's been made public so far. Let me look here. I'm going to check my app. I want to see how much helium I've made. I started mining helium, guys, in November of the previous year. So I've had helium running for 13 months pretty much. What's up, everybody? What's up, 007? I'm logging into my app now because I wanted to report migration required. All hotspot app users must migrate to the Helium wallet app to manage Helium mobile and IoT in preparation for the Solana layer 1 migration. You will need the Helium wallet app to migrate. Your tokens and hotspot will be safe during the transition. Okay. I really don't know what that is. That literally just came up on my phone. I'm gonna have to do this later. That's interesting. I haven't done that. I'm gonna have to make a note. I was like, ooh, but I'm over 100 helium I've made with my one miner. Yeah, my current helium miner has done really well. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyways, I'm gonna be installing one of these this weekend at my parents' vacation home with an 8 dB antenna in the attic, and yeah, we'll see how it goes, right? No, I started mining helium in November 2021. Yeah, I know. Chump Change. Let's see. Put something together in the. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Yeah, Chump Change. I thought I heard on Max Voltage's stream last night about that. about putting together some type of fundraiser deal for a DJ. So I think that's phenomenal. Chump Change, keep me updated so I can advertise that. Hobbyist, I have the same miner. Is it worth even migrating or messing with it? I would. I mean, literally, it doesn't use, like, the thing is they barely use any watts. And based off your geolocation and your witnesses, you can make some, guess what? You're making more on your helium miner than you're making on your GPUs right now. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's all different. Like, I know, like, Mining King and Chump Change, they've had a terrible experience with helium. But, like, for myself, I can't complain. I haven't sold any of it. I probably should have forever ago. But, yeah, I'm doing pretty well right now with helium. I'm going to do a video next week or the week after on a 1-year update on my helium miners and how I've done and kind of show some transparency on that, which I think will be good. Because, yeah, I mean, look at helium right now. It's $1.67. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, my word. Like, you want to talk about, like something falling? Man. We went from $41.74 in the last year. Look at this. It was over 50, all-time high. Not too long ago. That is insane. All-time high, 54.88. Man, if I held on to that, look at that. 54.88. If I sold it there, even 100. $5,400. Now that 100 is worth $167. That is so depressing. That is so depressing. Gotta go, bro. I love your channel and content. Thank you, Nacho. You have a good night. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna be installing another one this weekend, and we'll see how it goes. So those of you guys, I don't know how many of you guys do. Here, I'll run a poll real quick here. Start poll. Do you use inline fans or shutter fans to cool your home mining farm? Oh, there we go. Crap, go away. Ask. There we go. Perfect. I just put a question, a poll up there. Do you use inline fans or shutter fans to cool your home mining farm? Curious on where you guys come in on that, because that'll have to do with my next kind of topic we're going to talk about here. Something I came across and I'm really happy with it. So I want to see where you guys come in with, like, yeah, you do, or no, you don't. So I give it a minute for that to catch up. Yeah, helium mining is either like it does well or it doesn't do well. The hard part is like most people, I'd say most percentages of people don't do well with helium mining at all. I'd say most people have been frustrated with it, ordered it, took forever to get in. By the time it got in, it just wasn't, yeah, it was a shame. So people have started mining here. It's about 50-50 right now. Don't have a farmer's rig, which is yes and which is no. What do you mean? Do you guys not see yes and no in the... Do you guys not see yes and no on the poll? Literally, I see yes and no. Do you guys not see yes and no? I'm so confused. The poll says, do you use inline fans or shutter fans to cool your home mining farm? Yes or no? So confused. It just sounds like you guys don't see the option. So I'm like, wait, what's going on? The reason I brought it up was I came across is AC Infinity, actually. I've always been frustrated with their controllers. They have these controllers, right, that you can manage your fans, but they've always been Bluetooth, which has totally sucked. Well, they came out finally with a Wi-Fi one. So now it connects to your phone, or it connects to wireless, your home wireless, and you can access it from anywhere, which is so badass. So I got one of these, and I just set it up the other day for my one fan I have running in my shed. And the nice thing is now I can access it on my phone at any time, see what the temps are in my shed from my phone. I can adjust the fans on the fly. So, like, I know you guys can't really see it well, but you can see shed exhaust. And so right now my my shed is 68.5 degrees Fahrenheit, and my fan's at a speed of 1. And then I actually have it set up for push alerts. So like it'll push to my phone when it goes over 90 degrees Fahrenheit in there. And I have my fans go from speed of 1 to speed of 3 at 85 automatically. So yeah, it's really nice that because before it was all Bluetooth and that totally sucked. Like that sucked. But this is nice that I could do everything from my phone now. And it is, the cool thing is, I want to show you guys that I'm happy with is it handles up to 4 fans individually or as a group. I don't know, can I show it on here? Let's see. There, on the, you can kind of see it on there on the back. It has 4 fan ports. So you can have each fan operate independently. So like I could say, okay, this fan runs only during the winter up to like a certain degree. And then fan 2 kicks in if, let's say, it hits 65 degrees Fahrenheit, fan number 2 kicks in at speed of 1. And then if it hits 85, fan 3 kicks in. And it hits 100, fan 4 kicks in. So like you can literally, like each port is totally individually manageable, which is badass. So like when summer comes along, I'll be able to totally do pretty much 4 different scenarios and have the fans kick on all separately. And then like if it hits 100 in there, all 4 fans just take off. You know what I mean? Like go to speed 10, baby. Like suck everything out of that shed possible. So I thought that was really interesting. I just came across it, so I wanted to share that with you guys. It has to be the Controller 69 Pro though. I'm using 4x8 grow tent with a 12 and 8 inch 12-inch inline, yep, exhaust fan on an 8-inch inline fan. That's sweet. That's sweet. Matt K, I have always been a firm believer with airflow that you need more intake than you do exhaust. Pump it full of that intake air, and so you're not starving anything. Did they fix the scheduling automation yet? I'm gonna set up with shitty on their BT controllers. What do you mean by their schedule? Oh, yes. They added different changes to scheduling. They have firmware updates now. Like, yeah, they definitely came a far way. What I'd love to see, Detroit Irish is like, let me show you real quick. This is what really bothers me. And I actually emailed them. I need to get back to them. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it at the bottom. This little text at the bottom. So what that says is turn on at a speed of 85 Fahrenheit. So my on speed is set to 3. Turn off below 85, which isn't actually off. It's actually a speed of 1. But I want a third option. Like I want 3 options. I want they call it off and on. I don't like that. There needs to be like stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. Stage 1 is like I can set the fan to 0. So if it's below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, don't even turn the fans on. Stage 2, if it's above, turn the fans on. And then stage 3, if it gets even higher. They only allow you like a this or that, which is, can you plumb into your house instead of heating the outside? I could. I don't want to mess with it. I've seen other people do it. Like Chump Change is a great example. It's hard to, based off of what I've seen with Chump Change's stuff, like it's like an all or nothing. So if it's an all, you're getting all that heat and then you have to open your windows in your house and everything. And it's like too much versus this elaborate setup of like a flange and it adjusts and some goes outside, some goes inside and stuff. It's like, holy cow. Yeah, it's a nice controller. If you guys are interested, let me get you a link. Let me find the link real quick here. And I also have a 15% off code if you guys want to use it. If you don't want to, don't worry about it, but it will get you 15% off. If that's something you're interested in. One sec here. Where are you? Here it is. Cool. All right, so I'll put a link in chat to it. And where is it? And here's the checkout code. Checkout code for 15% off if you're interested. Just the hobbyist miner. Okay, cool. Let's see what else we're gonna talk about. I got a whole bunch of stuff on my list tonight to chat with you guys. I moved. Hey, Sebastian, thank you for the sub. I moved my FPGAs over to the Raspberry Pi today, saving more power. Very nice. So let's talk about this guy. D-mining's ears are going to go up. Woo! You talking about this? So Goldshell KD Box 2. This isn't even on Goldshell's website yet, guys. All the retailers are leaking this early. They're all leaking it early. Stay away from the 4-inch fans. Crypto Moon. My rule of thumb to miners with exhaust and intake and all that, do not go lower than 8-inch. Stay away from anything lower than 8-inch. Because guess what? I bought 4-inch fans. 4-inch inline fans. Then I went to 6-inch inline fans. Then I went to 8-inch because anything lower than 8-inch is not worth it. Don't waste your money. I promise you. I've done it. Go back and watch my videos. It's crazy. So, okay. Here's the KD Box Pro, right? So let's take a look at some stats here. So the KD Box Pro is selling for $230. That's insane. That's still selling for that. So it uses 230 watts and it does 2.6 terahash. All right. Where do we go from here? We jump off a bridge. What's up, Mickey? Ultra carbon. That's crazy. So this one is a little bit more. Let's look here. So what do you got? 400 minus 230. So it's 170 watts more. But it's 5 terahash. So now it's 5 terahash versus 400 watt. 5 terahash versus 2.6. So $230. So how much would you have to spend? So think of it. You could get 2 of these. Why would you not get 2 KD Box Pros for the price of this? Look at that. Think of it. Think of it. Like it's not that much of a difference. Your watt, so like your watts are a little bit more, but seriously, you could get 2 of these. 2 of these would be 560 watts, and that would give you over. So 2.6 times 2, 5.2, but that would be for 460 watts versus $699. You might as well just get 2. It's total bullshit. Every YouTuber has become a salesperson for ASICs. I'm just simply going over what was leaked today, Kevin. Hey, Crypto Moons, then you're set, man. I mean, if it's $699, there's no way anyone's gonna buy this. There's no way anyone's gonna buy it. Kevin, you have to remember, GPU mining is sleeping. It's hibernating. It's dead right now. So, like, we talk about things that are relevant and that are quasi-profitable or that have good efficiency. You know? No, Kevin, you have great questions, but it's just one of those, like, dude, this is what's going on right now, man. This is relevant. Thank you, Stephen Wang, for subscribing. Appreciate it. So, I don't know, demining. If it's $699, there's no point in buying these. You might as well just buy 2 of the KD Box Pros. Do you guys agree? Yep. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. All right, so it's not just me. All right, let's see here. Let's move on. We got plenty of stuff to talk about. By the way, do you guys like this format? Usually I just come on and answer questions, but this time I decided to come prepared with a bunch of things to talk about. Do you guys like this format? Like, just like constant subjects of just things to talk about, chat about? You don't know anyone buying ASICs? Yeah, see? Mini ASICs are different. If you're talking about like full-size ASICs, no. I'm not buying any full-size ASICs. I bought 1 ASIC, and that's this KD Box Pro recently. Praying for that big lotto ticket, I hear you. Will Hammers, ROI is dead. ROI doesn't exist, brother. This isn't 2021. We don't talk about ROI because it literally is not worth talking about. Yeah, you like the format, cool. Ah, Ultra, that's good to know. You love the format, cool. Oh, are they sold out right here? Oh, they are. That is mean. That is mean. Oh, a DX pool wasn't up, right? Ah, the DX pool shop wasn't up. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. Where were we? We were right here. Did you see SBF FTX parody? I have not. I have not. You want to add chat on video feed? I don't know what that means. iPolo had the V1 Mini SE Plus on sale on Friday. Oh yeah, there were some good sales. All right, so moving on. Let's talk about Dogecoin and proof of work, proof of stake. So, I know this is kind of the big chat, you know, talk of the town right now. This was from October. I was trying to find some more relevant stuff. I couldn't find anything super more relevant. But I don't think this is going to happen anytime soon. So, like, it's not like we have an Ethereum foundation for Dogecoin. So the challenge is like you don't have this oversight body that's like managing Dogecoin, right? And then on top of that, look how many years it took, over 7 years, to get Ethereum to go to proof of stake. So like all these people that are like, don't buy an L7, not that I'm buying one, too rich for my blood. Don't buy an L7 because it's going to proof of stake. Are you nuts? Let's say Dogecoin goes to proof of stake, maybe, which I don't think it will, in 5 years. Who cares? Like, oh my word. You're not even going to be thinking about your L7 then. So it's just like, oh, it's crazy. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think Dogecoin's going to go proof of stake? I was reading through these articles here, and I don't know. The Dogecoin Foundation is expected. That's what I've read. The Dogecoin Foundation. I'm like, really? There's a Dogecoin? When was there a Dogecoin Foundation? When did that come up? And of course, why is Vitalik? Who in the world is letting Vitalik on the Dogecoin Foundation? The guy literally destroyed Ethereum. You know? Go get some Hive coin. I remember that coin. I remember that coin. See, the Dogecoin Foundation is expected to reach an agreement with Vitalik Buterin, co-founder of Ethereum, to work together in a first proposal for proof of stake in Dogecoin. I just don't see this happening. Like, who in God's name is going to go, all right, we got this coin, and here's the current value. Let's look at the track record and how Ethereum did with proof of stake and the security and how it's being treated as a security now. No one talks about Caspa anymore because the profitability is not there. Like, okay, quick PSA on profitability. Okay, you ready for this? I'm so glad you brought up profitability with Caspa. Profitability only happens, you ready? Profitability happens if you mine it today, you receive it in your wallet today, you cash it out today, and you receive the money today. That's profitability. When everyone's looking at like daily profitability, if you're mining it today, paying your electric bill to cover your cost for mining it, and then hodling it, it's not profitable because it's only profitable when you cash it out, guys. So if you're hodling it for 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, that's not profitable. You're not seeing the profits. You're seeing it's prolonged profitability. Your profitability exists a year later, not that day. So when people are like, oh, it's profitable, it's like, no, it's not. If you're not cashing it out that day, it's not profitable. I'm just telling you right now, like, I can't view things as profitable anymore because it's like, it's profitable when I cash it out. That's what it comes down to. Just my little rant. Like, people are like, oh, profitability. I'm like, oh, exactly. There's nothing wrong with yield mining, but it's like, don't use the word profitable. Diamond Hands. Dumped all my 𝐂𝐫𝐲 a while. Yeah, I know some people that made out really well with 𝐂𝐫𝐲. And I hope so. You know, like, do it. Who names their kid Vitalik? I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Hey, I'm all for it. It's profitable when you see the profits. It's profitable when you see the profits. Exactly. My little rant. But anyways, back to Dogecoin. Am I still mining Ethereum Classic? I am on some of those efficient miners, but I'm converting it right to Bitcoin. Yeah, I think this is like, we're not going to see this. I don't think this is going to occur. No one wants this. No one. We still said that about Ethereum too, right? All right, we're doing a poll. You ready? Let's see. I'm going to do here. Will Doge go to proof of stake in the next 5 years? I'm going to put up a poll. We'll see what you guys say. Positivity. Positivity, right? Yeah. I mean, I think it's better. I think it's better. You're absolutely right. Mine's some 10. There right now is a phenomenal time to, like, I know many miners that have shut down their hardware. Guys, it's like the picture I showed you. Here. It's like the picture I showed you. Shutting down your rigs, cleaning them and stacking them. They're stocked and ready to go when the market changes, whenever it is. You know, stacking them and just buying for right now. For some people, that makes sense. You don't have your overhead. You don't have to pay your electric. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I got a bag of 𝐂𝐫𝐲 and then I was like, all right, I'm good. Like, but I came into it super late. You have people like Son of a Tech who got into it really early, and I'm hoping he cashed out when it peaked. Spec mining is absolutely fun. Would it compete with LTC? I don't think so. Litecoin wouldn't be affected. I mean, if things moved, if it ended up moving, it could move to proof of stake. Not that I think it ever would. Like, come on. We're going to be talking about this for 5 years, guys. I truly, like, 88% of you guys are like, nope. Yep. Yep. Oh, I look at mine. But see, this is the thing. I have so much work to do on cleaning. I just haven't done it yet. If you don't pay electricity, dude, abuse the hell out of that. Abuse the hell out of it. 100%. Let me start that over. There we go. Okay. So that was Dogecoin. We're going to move on from Dogecoin. We were talking about that proof of stake. We'll end that poll. Let's see. Last thing I'll talk about today before we do a little bit of Q&A. Let's see here. Is these guys. So Loco Tech. Yeah, I'm trading a lot in. I'm converting a lot into Bitcoin right now with anything HNT to the moon. Or someone kick Vosker. I saw, yeah, right. So Loco Tech. I assume most of you guys have heard about this on other channels, right? Can you talk about your experience? Yeah, Alpha. I'll bring that up after this. I'll make a note. Electric rate update. So if you guys saw, Crypto Mining Insider did a video on this. Rabid Mining did a video on this. And Red Panda had a full video to discuss this, actually. So, they actually reached out to me a few weeks back via email and asked me about some partnerships and sponsorships about this. And I looked into it, so I just wanted to give you guys an update. This was the same. This was around this right before, I think, the same time period Crypto Mining Insider actually dropped his video. They had emailed me and wanted to co a partnership with it, so I looked into it, and I went back to them and you know, I'm not really like a news reporter. Like my channel, I'm not like Son of a Tech and I think Rabid Mining and Crypto Mining Insider do a really good idea of like updating you on like new things in the industry and like what's happening and stuff like that, right? So like for me, it's more like hardware related, you know, and stuff. So I got back to them and said, listen, like, I think this is awesome. Like, cool. You know, these are ASIC miners that do like 15 terahash. You can use them in PCI slots. This is pretty cool. I like it. I said, when can I get my hands on one so that I can do a video on it? Because like, you know, that's how my channel works, right? You send me one, I will test it out, and I'm more than willing to introduce my community to these things. And they said, well, they're not scheduled to be available for sale until Q3, Q4 of 2023. And I was like, wait, what? So I'm like, why are you pumping this thing right now? Well, they do allow pre-orders. You're absolutely right. So, they're allowing, now here's the difference, guys. Here's the difference to me. So, they allow pre-orders, but you can't buy it. You could just subscribe to be notified. So, like, it's not actually a pre-order. So, I feel a little bit better about that. But what I did was I told them, I said, listen, I said, when you have something you can send me, I am more than willing to do content on this. I think this would be, I mean, think of it. If I could use, now I don't know exactly, but could I use my octo miners and slot these in my octo miners? That would be awesome. Or any of my like my open air frames. I mean, I got plenty of those sitting around. We were just talking about it earlier. I mean, I got rigs sitting around ready. I can put them right in here, you know? So like for me, I'm like, okay. So if they were doing pre-orders right now and they were collecting money, like actual this isn't pre-orders. This literally, this should not say pre-order. It should say be notified when available. This shouldn't say pre-order. This is bad marketing. The fact that they're just asking for you to sign up to be notified is good, but I'm like, So what I decided was like, listen, I can't promote your brand or your product. That's what I told him. I was like, I can't promote your brand or your product because I don't know if it's legitimate or not. Excuse me. So for me, I said, listen, when you physically have a tangible product that I can put in my hand, I can test, and I can show it to my community, I will absolutely show off your product on my channel with a partnership agreement and everything like that. But until then, I can't do anything. And they were okay with that. They were like, cool. So I said, let's circle back around. But let's be honest here. Let's be honest here, guys. See ya, Blaine. Thanks for stopping by. If they're saying Q3, Q4 of 2023, it's probably Q1 of 2024. Ah, way too fast. You could do that. You could do that. Yep, you could do that. They said they had $13 million invested, but why is their website literally just a video, a Litecoin Summit video with a pre-order button? You got $13 million, and this is where your marketing is what? A guy at Litecoin Summit, and that's it? Yeah, it would be sick if you could throw him in an Octominer. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Stay. Yeah, so I don't really know, to be honest with you. So we'll find out on Loco Tech. But I wanted to comment on it because I'm like, I know people are asking about it. I know Red Panda talked about it. That's why I wasn't going to do a video. I was like, I'll just talk about it in my live stream. That's why I was like, oh, I'll talk about it here because like Red Panda talked about it, which is awesome. Rabid Mining talked about it. Crypto Mining Insider talked about it. Rabid Mining actually messaged me on Discord about it, and I kind of gave him the update and said, yeah, I already talked to him, and like, it's cool. Now, if on their website, guys, this literally, they were taking pre-orders for this, that would be a huge red flag for me. Huge red flag. But it's just a notify. They're not taking pre-orders. They're just Be the first to know when pre-orders are available. That's cool. That's cool. All right, guys, I'm gonna do Q&A for about 15 minutes. What do you got? What questions you guys have for me? I will try to answer as many as I can. I do have to get going to record a video, so I'm gonna do 15 minutes of just hanging out with you guys. So give it to me. What questions do you have? What can I answer? Yeah, Leo, you're right. It is. I mean, if the product ends up working, awesome. Like, you know, if it is exactly what they're saying, awesome. 15 terahash at like barely any watts. Hell yeah. I'll make you the website for 15 bucks. Yeah. So if you're, Alpine, if you're looking at like solar and things like that, the hard part is like looking into alternative energy. The hard part is the upfront cost is really rough to swallow right now, when profitability on mining is near zero. So your return on that initial investment on the alternative power is so high. What would you buy if you have $10,000? $10,000 in, let's go, $5,000 in Bitcoin, $5,000 in Cardano. Stefan, great question. Thank you, by the way, Stefan, for subscribing tonight. Appreciate it. I'd do 5 grand in Cardano, 5 grand in Bitcoin. I would not buy hardware. Going to head out. Sounds good. Sounds good. PC Mining, thank you for stopping in. What happened after your subscription plan? Electric rate. Oh, great question. So if you guys caught the last, if you guys caught my last live stream, I talked about my electric rate. So I'm back on Inspire. I got kicked off of WGL a few months ago. I then went ahead and signed up for Inspire. Inspire does a 2-month trial, and then they wanted to bill me $530 for just the distribution side of my bill. So my bill was almost $1,000. That was, so 1 month I paid $1,000, and I was like, screw this, I'm out. So then I went to Savannah. They had an unlimited electric rate. They called me like 12 days in, and they're like, we can't have you on this. You're using 4 times the electric rate of a traditional household, and they kicked me off of it. They're like, nope, you're off. I'm like, what the? Because there's no contracts. That's the downside. So then, I went. So that month's bill, after my $1,000 bill, it went down to $784. Then, if you guys remember, a few weeks ago, I had my video on shutting down my farm because, like, I gotta get my electric rate under control. Well, my last electric bill was that $748 or whatever. I now have to wait and see. I got back on Inspire. They let you redo your trial period again. So I have my trial period running on Inspire right now. I have about I'd say 1/6 of my farm is on. And my cousin's rigs, I talked to you guys about that before. That's all on. I have to wait and see. So they're going to give me, Inspire is supposed to do about 2 months of a trial period. So it's only like $50 or $60 on this distribution side. So I'm kind of in a holding pattern until Inspire comes back to me within the next, it's a 2-month period to tell me, hey, here's what we can offer you. So that's kind of where I am. Dude, they come back to me and they're like, under $100 for distribution. I'm going to have like 2 questions for them. It's like, 1, what would cause this price to change? If they're like $59 a month, it'd probably be like $199 a month. I'd be like, all right, what would cause this price to change? And then what would make me ineligible? And I would get that in writing. So that's my plan. I'm literally going to ask, if they come back to me and they give me a really good price because I have like most of my farm off, that's what I'm going to find out. What would cause my price to change, and what would cause me not to be eligible for your plan? And I'm going to get it in writing with their letterhead. So when I power up my farm and I get a call 2 weeks later and they're like, we're going to have to kick you off this plan, I'm going to be like, nope, here it is in writing. Let's see. Catch up on chat, guys. Are you utilizing the clocking method for S19s? My S19J Pro is... My S19J Pro right now is right here. on the top rack in my storage room. It's not mining right now. How many watts are you using? Right now, I think I'm using probably 2,500 watts total mining. When I was fully, if I do everything up and running, I'm about 15,000 watts. When do you plan on selling your HODL bags? Next bull run or much later? Next bull run. Next bull run, definitely. Definitely. My biggest bag right now is Flux. I have the most amount in Flux right now. So the hard part's going to be, I'll probably sell about 50% of my Flux in the next bull run. But I don't think that's going to be the full adoption of Flux. I feel like I need to hold on to it a little bit longer. How's the X5 treating you? It's treating me great. It's right here. It's right there. There's my X5. Let's see. Gotta go, bud. Have a good one. See you. See you, Bacon. Let's see here. Way too fast. When is the next live roundtable, man? We haven't done a roundtable in such a long time. Because it's felt kind of wrong to do a roundtable without Red Fox Crypto, and he's been MIA. Even though we stopped in chat here for a few minutes. Dude, solar panels. People are crazy about solar panels. I've gone on a tangent about this in the past and talked about it. Your upfront costs for solar panels are extremely expensive. It does not make sense to buy solar panels right now because of the fact that you're not making that back quickly with mining. Because the profitability is close to zero with mining right now. So are you going to go 20, 30, 40 grand in debt? And then how long is it going to take you to make that back plus become profitable? What is the rate going to be after the trial? I don't know. I don't know. I have to wait and see. I have to wait and see alpha mine. I'll keep you guys updated on what the rate will be. Yeah. I miss Mike Red Fox too. He's taking a break from. He said he's taking a break from it. Yeah. My bill this month is 996. Oh my god, where do we go? Ah, there we go. 996. Yeah. What is your MA watts needed running all out? Oh, I answered that. 15,000. Dude, that was so helpful for me. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. 15,000 watts total. You gotta remember my Bitcoin ASIC uses 3,000 alone. You know? Yeah. My bill sucked this month because they did not read the meter. They did an estimate using last year's data. Oh. Yeah. 15K. 2025, here we come. Do you think Dogecoin will go to proof of stake? We just talked about it. The answer is no. What coins or coins are you most interested in mining in 2020? Second time asking. What coins am I most interested in mining? Bitcoin, Kadena, and Dogecoin. I don't have the X5 on either. Nope. Nope. I have very minimal running right now. You're running like 15,000. Yeah, we got a little bit, all right? We got a little bit. Guys, I ran, so give you guys a heads up, I ran about 8,000 watts, 8,000 kilowatt hours for a year on the WGL plan. That was through 2021. For my electric bill was under 400 bucks a month. It was, and that was during the bull run. Whew, it was well worth it. I think Rabid is not wrong with the bull run being in 2025. But I believe, 2024, 2025, because I believe the bull run is going to be tied to the a new administration coming in the U.S. government. I think that is going to spark the next bull run because that's going to spark a new economy. Try 65K for 12K watts solar plus 20K in batteries any day now, just waiting for the power company to approve it. Yeah, the hard part is all right, you've invested 65K, right? Nothing wrong with that. Good for you. Great. Awesome. How long is it going to take you to make that back? And then when do you start making full-blown profit? That's the hard part. During the bull run, I think it made sense, Argon. Yeah. Yeah. A zero interest loan? That sounds dangerous. Yeah. Solar for your house? No, I have solar, guys. I have solar. I got it before I got into mining. I have 44 panels on my roof. They're 305 watts each. And you want to, in Pennsylvania, I get 3 hours of like peak sun a day. It's terrible. I know so much more about solar now than when I got solar. Pennsylvania is terrible Like, let me look here. How many hours of sun in Pennsylvania for solar? What was it? Here we go. Pennsylvania. Here you go. Look at this. Look at this. Pennsylvania. 3.91 hours. It is god awful. I make at peak season of the sun, I make 1800 kilowatt hours. You guys heard me. I said 15k watts, right, in my house. 1800. I couldn't run one Bitcoin miner on solar. Keep that in mind. Now, some other states do a little bit better. Like, you want to look at Arizona? Arizona's 6.5. Florida is 5.67. Pennsylvania's god awful. It's garbage. Oh, it's all good, man. Sorry, I'm trying to catch you here. I live in Missouri, and the concept of an electric provider disconnecting you for too much power usage is something I've never heard of. It's not, it's the distributor. So the provider in Pennsylvania, you have two sides of your electric bill. The provider, which I can't do anything about, that is, or the generator side. That's PPL. I can't change that. It's static and everything. But on the left side is the distribution side, and that can be shopped in Pennsylvania. You could shop that, which is awesome. Can you use the KDA miners on a mineable? No, not that I know of. Why would you want to do that? Stack the Kadena, brother. I wouldn't pay $779 for an iPolo Mini SE. I'd pay 200 bucks. 𝐿𝐵 has been very quiet recently. 𝐿𝐵, I don't know what's going on with 𝐿𝐵. I have nothing mining that. I haven't touched it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with 𝐿𝐵. Well, yeah, long-term investment's fine. 100%. You have 250k invested in jazz miners. Good for you. Are you mining? Now, here's a great question for you. What's that? Shimpy? Are you mining Ethereum Classic and then getting paid out like Bitcoin, or what are you doing with your jazz miners right now? I have 2 jazz miners right now. How big is your system? I got quoted. It's 13 kilowatt system. Alpha mining. You need to do a DIY solar, 5k in panels for 24 kilowatts, about 5k in inverters. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's 44 panels, 305 watt. Now the panels are like I got my solar like over 3 years ago. So 305 watts, 2 inverters, 44 panels. It's a 13 kilowatt system, but with only 3.91 hours of sun. That's the issue. Do you think it's a good time to buy a Kadena Box Pro? Yes. Yes, I would. All right, I think I'm caught up on chat. Holy hell. All right, guys, I'm going to take 2 more minutes of questions, and we're going to wrap it up. I do want to record a video tonight for tomorrow. Yeah, Virginia, you're so close, dude. Yep. Have you heard about the new solar technology being developed? I haven't. Solar, I think, is phenomenal, but we need like 1,000 watt panels, you know? DIY system, I think, is the way to go. A buddy of mine's looking into that. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Aragorn doesn't allow your own panels to be installed. That is monopolized and incorporated out the ass. They don't let you do that. Yeah. Do I use NiceHash? I don't, but I use it on my 2 cousins' rigs that he has running right now. Am I getting the KD Box 2 Pro? We just talked about this earlier. It's not worth it at $699 because you could, if you can get the KD Box Pros, if you get the regular KD Box Pro for $230, 2 of those is actually cheaper than one of the new KD Box Pro 2s. But I think this pricing is Black Friday, Cyber Monday pricing. I don't think we'll see $230 again. So that's the hard part. Because these do 2.6 terahash at 230 watts, so double at 5.2 terahash at 460 watts. So you could just buy 2 of those. Yeah, the battery tech isn't there yet. Yeah, I mean, that's just my thoughts, though. You know? Exactly. Exactly. That's crazy. Florida homeowner insurance is canceling policies with solar. That's insane. That's insane. It's all politics, guys. All politics. All politics. Which is nuts. All right, cool, guys. I am out for tonight. This was a lot of fun. I'm trying to do more of these. Those of you guys that follow me pretty closely, especially if you guys follow me on my Discord, my mother-in-law has been staying with us here and there. She's waiting to move into a new house. Once she moves in that new house, which is the end of January, I will get back to doing this type of format, about an hour and a half every Thursday night. I guess you guys like it. You guys like this type of format. I come with a handful of topics. We blow through them. We talk about them. And then take some questions at the end. That's my plan every Thursday night. So there won't be a video on Thursdays. A Monday's video, look out for. It's going to be a lot of fun. Monday's video will be my 2023 crypto mining strategy. I have some announcements in that video as well to look out for, which is, I think, a lot of fun. The last thing I'll show you guys is this real quick here. If you're still here, let me show you this real quick. Oh my word, go away. God, this is what I was going to show you guys real quick. If you guys are interested, I'm set up on TikTok. If you're a TikToker, you watch TikTok, follow me, The Hobbyist Miner. I will be adding content to TikTok in 2023. So if you guys are on TikTok, feel free to go over there and follow me. I'll put a link in chat. I would love and appreciate it. That would be awesome. I'll be dancing. I will not be dancing. Not my thing, brother. Not my thing. 120 watching, only 70 likes. What the shit, guys? Come on. Other than that, guys, I am out. This has been a ton of fun. I will see you guys. We'll be live next week. Maybe. I'm not sure. But video coming tomorrow. Video coming on Monday. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.